It's been amazing today to hear from the Scotch Whisky Association and the Made to Be Measured campaign, but also to hear from other colleagues across the industry, to hear how the different companies, different distilleries are really looking at responsible drinking. So it's great to see where we all have a sort of commonality.
Today's been really useful, I think, for just, again, opening our eyes to what the Made to Measure campaign is bringing to the approach to responsible drinking and how that will continue in the future. It also brings together people from different companies. It's an industry-wide campaign and it enlightens everybody about actually what the best practices are and what we can do in the future together.
It's been amazing being in the room with other brand ambassadors and people from the industry, different companies, to hear exactly how they're promoting it. We all face the same issues on responsible drinking, whether we're hosting public tours on brand homes or we're hosting trade guests from across the world. Seeing how other people have had those experiences and then hearing how they've dealt with them is something I'll take away from this.
Yeah, I think it's excellent to just keep the conversation going about responsible drinking, chatting with your colleagues within the industry from other businesses. There's been some excellent sort of visual representation of what that looks like as well, and just enhancing that message throughout is something that I'll definitely take back in my role.
I think the frequency of the conversation is really important. Constantly reminding people about unit intake, how to do it responsibly, how to also enjoy the products, because that's ultimately what it is about, savouring those flavours. And I think having the conversation regularly is the right way to do it.
So Made to Be Measured has really made us think more about the kind of content that we are putting out from a digital perspective, what we are putting out to social media, and ensuring that we're always putting across a responsible drinking message.
I think it's really good to see that the industry as a whole is along the same lines, and this campaign in particular saying that 140% ABV measured 25ml whiskey is one unit. To be really clear along that is really important and very useful.
The main things I've taken away today is really just kind of how we're all working together as an industry to continue the goal of responsible drinking, but enhancing kind of the heritage and the craft that goes into our spirits. So like having the kind of open forum and all of us sharing ideas has been a great way to go forward and achieve more in this industry.